In case you're having trouble installing the Jupyter Notebook locally, then you can use the virtual environment provided by Google. Yes, you can use this as an alternative to Jupyter Notebook as it provides all the options which are provided by Jupyter Notebook. So guys, while performing the deep learning with the use of deep learning frameworks, we will be working with Google Colab because it provides the free GPU as well. But the only requirement to use the Google Colab is you need to have a Google account. That's it. Okay, you just need to have your Google account. So guys, to get started, what we have to do is we just have to go to URL, that is colab.research.google.com. Now in this page, click sign in, which is on top right part of the screen. You will be asked to log in. So enter your Google account credentials to log in or create a new account if you do not have one. And once you're logged in, yes, this is the initial screen that gets opened. And in this screen, under the recent tab, you will see the list of recently opened IPython notebook files which has been accessed by you. If you're logging in for the first time, this would be blank. Okay? So now let's understand the details about the other tabs which we see on the screen. So what I'll do is I'll just click on the Google Drive tab. So guys, this will provide the list of IPython notebooks available inside the Google Drive which is associated with this Google account. So I'll now click on the GitHub tab. So with this window, we can directly load the code files from GitHub by entering the URL. And also, apart from loading from GitHub or Google Drive, we can also upload it manually. So what I'll do is I'll now click on the Upload tab. So from this window, we can load the program files manually to Google Colab instance. So guys, now that we have explored the tabs in this window, so let's create a new Python notebook. So to create a new notebook file, we'll just click on New Python 3 Notebook like this. This will create a new instance of Python 3 environment and it contains most of the packages which are used for machine learning and deep learning as pre-installed. That means the good news is we don't have to manually install it. Correct, right? Yes. Now in this screen, what we have to do is we just have to click on the connect button which is on the top right of the screen. So this will connect our kernel to a Google computing instance and allocate the resources for our working. It is now changed to connecting and yes, now it's completed. Okay, now if you hover your mouse on the place of connect button, you can see how much RAM is allocated for our session. So it's around 12.72 GB of RAM and with the disk space of around 50 GB. So guys, this is a good amount of disk space for our learning purpose. And the advantage is, no matter what the configuration of your local system may be, but still, you will be able to follow this course by accessing the free resources on Google Colab. So guys, now let's see how to run program in Google Colab. Here in Google Colab, the individual boxes are called as code cell. So what I'll do is I'll just write the code as print hello world. Now to run the cell, we make use of the same shortcut which we had seen for the Jupyter Notebook. That is Shift plus written, Control plus written and Alt plus written. And the working are as same as Jupyter Notebook. But one more thing, another way to execute the cell is that with the use of this Run Cell button which is present on each cell. Okay? And now if you hover your mouse around the middle of the cell, you will get the option to create a new code cell or a text cell. Here the code cell refers to the creation of the new blank code like this. And the text cell refers to the markdown cell which we had seen in the case of Jupyter Notebook. Do you remember that? Yes. The text cell here refers to the markdown cell which we had observed in the Jupyter Notebook. Whenever we are working with the programs, it requires us to load the data from external file. Correct, right? So we first load our Google Colab instance before using it. So to upload the external file for working, we first click on the tiny arrow which is present at the left part of the screen. And here, click on Files to see the list of available files. And from here, you can upload the file manually using the Upload button like this. So guys, I have just selected the random file from my local PC to upload on Google Colab. And once it's uploaded, we get the warning message says that uploaded files will get deleted when its runtime is recycled. That means if the runtime is restarted, then the file will be removed automatically. Got it? Now I'll just press the OK button. As you can see, the new file is now available for our use, and we can make use of this file in our programs. And here we can access the keyboard shortcuts by clicking on Tools and selecting as Keyboard Shortcuts. So guys, these are the different keyboard shortcuts available on Google Colab. Okay? So guys, this completes the part of getting the system ready. So with the system ready, let's begin our journey with learning the Python programming language from the next section.